The official title for Episode 8 has been revealed as The Last Jedi. This was revealed by the official Star Wars Twitter just a couple of hours ago, along with the new logo screen, which shows a red Star Wars logo with the new title. Today I'm going to break down the news, what the logo could mean, and what we know so far about Episode 8. My name is Connor, and welcome to Star Wars Central. So this news was only revealed a couple of hours ago, and it's a bit early to speculate on what the colour of the logo could mean. But if I'm being honest, red usually means the Sith, the dark side, or in general just bad things in the Star Wars universe. So if the new logo is any reflection on the movie, then I'd expect Episode 8 to focus a little bit more on Kylo and Snoke's backstory as well as Luke Skywalker. So maybe it will be a much darker movie than Episode 7. They also show the release month of December at the bottom of the screen, which we already know as Episode 8 is releasing on the 15th of December this year in the USA. So no surprises there. Now moving on to the big news here, which is the new title, The Last Jedi. Obviously this refers to the fact that Luke Skywalker is technically the last Jedi in the galaxy. We know that Kylo and the Knights of Ren wiped out pretty much all of his apprentices, and Kylo is definitely not a Jedi anymore. Saying that, I'm pretty sure Kylo never finished his training with Luke. Snoke even said at the end of Episode 7 that Kylo will be brought to him to complete his training. So maybe Luke didn't fully train any new Jedi, and he truly has been the last Jedi since Episode 6. Which is 40 years of being the last Jedi in the galaxy. That's gotta be a record at least. Also, something to remember, Rey is hopefully going to be trained as a Jedi as well, but right now Luke is technically the last one. So the title is definitely referring to Luke and confirms pretty heavily that the movie will focus on the story of Luke Skywalker. Now, we already know from previous news that Episode 8 will start literally right after Episode 7, and it will focus on what Luke Skywalker has been doing on the planet Ahch-To, which is the planet Episode 7 ended on, which is also the location of the first Jedi Temple. If you don't remember this being said in the Force Awakens movie, it's because we learnt this in the Force Awakens book. It's a very good book, and I highly recommend you get yourself a copy. This is not a paid product sponsorship or anything, I just think it's a really good read and definitely worth picking up if you get a chance. Moving on, I've got a bit of a theory that this could be following the same style of story as The Empire Strikes Back. Rey is essentially filling the same role Luke Skywalker filled when he went to find Yoda and receive training on Dagobah. My guess is she is going to have to make the same choice Luke did as well. The choice between finishing her training and becoming a Jedi and saving her friends. Remember, this would be either Poe or Finn because Chewie and R2-D2 are with her on Ahch-To. So I'm guessing she'll make the same decision to leave Luke on Ahch-To and find Finn or Poe. But this is where I think the story is going to be different. I think Luke is going to come to the rescue instead of Rey. Remember, in The Empire Strikes Back, Yoda was way older than Luke Skywalker is now when Luke first received training. It really was impossible for Yoda to go up against Darth Vader, and his only choice was to stay on Dagobah and hope Luke didn't get his ass kicked. Of course, Luke did, and he lost a hand, which isn't ideal, but he did eventually come back for more training, so it worked out well in the end. And this is where I think Episode 8 is going to be different. I think later on in the movie we'll be surprised when Luke comes to the rescue not only for Rey but for Finn and Poe as well. Of course, if Luke is rescuing them from Snoke, then this could be a sacrifice moment, which wouldn't surprise me since it sets up Episode 9 perfectly for the Rey story arc. Now, to clarify, I wouldn't like it if they killed off Luke, but it wouldn't be too much of a surprise either. Anyway, that's just my crazy tinfoil hat theory. Tell me your theories about Episode 8 in the comments below. And also, tell me what you think of the new title, The Last Jedi. To be honest, I think it's good, and it should mean we get a movie with a lot of focus on Luke Skywalker. He didn't have any lines in The Force Awakens. Sure, that final scene was great, but we definitely needed more. Anyway, that's it for this quick update. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you learned something new today or just liked the video, then feel free to subscribe for more. I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.